In today's clip, I'm just glad that in the state that I live in, I can almost sign up for the COVID vaccine. Finally. My God, how long has it been? Like 6 months since these things came out? I just can't wait. Hey, XenPuck here. So, yeah, it's been just about a year since COVID blew up in the USA, and a bit longer than that throughout the whole world. How are you guys doing? Are you as cooped up as I am? I mean, I do feel like the only thing everyone has in common at this point is a pent-up urge to go out and do something the moment we feel even somewhat safe. Okay. In the state of Texas, apparently vaccination will finally be open to all adults starting next Monday, March 29th. Oh my God, yes. In my excitement, I already went ahead and got pre-registered for the vaccine because, I don't know, I can't wait. And I just want to be informed as early as possible so I can go get the shot and go outside in public again and not feel like I'm putting my loved ones in danger. Oh my God. I mentioned how excited I am. Oh wait, I'm a cynic, so first I have to spend a few minutes addressing those of you who don't want to get vaccinated, okay? Number one, that is your right. I really appreciate your sacrifice of your lives, mostly, so that the rest of us can have a more bountiful, slightly more empty Earth without your stupid ass genetic material dragging down the DNA pool. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Two, of course, some of the anti-vaxxers won't actually die. A small proportion, I'm guessing, right? But at least those people would have proven that, that subgroup is relatively naturally immune and therefore deserves a chance to propagate DNA strands simply out of the chromosomal fortitude that they have. Though I'm not super worried about this group since, more COVID variants will come and kill off yet another proportion of the remaining anti-vaxxers yet, right? So here's to hoping Mother Nature finishes the job. Sooner or later, Mother Nature will win. Okay. Point number three on this front, I'm guessing anti-vaxxers also cross-pollinated with the anti-maskers, right? Maskers. And luckily, most people in private businesses also don't want to die or get a debilitating disease, so, they just won't let you in. It's a free country, of course. I hope, highly hope, really, that the anti-vaxxers / maskers, you guys can open your own businesses and just hang out with yourselves and maybe even thrive, right? I think that'd be great, but soon enough, between the dying off of a good proportion of the population due to COVID, especially within the anti-vaxxers / maskers population, and also the self-isolation, which, by the way, is kind of a self-imposed quarantine. Eventually they'll be producing like European royals level of mental deformity in no time, right? Just a few generations, right? And maybe then you can charge the rest of us to come take a look, charge an entry fee so we can look at all the wonders of how humanity has evolved. That'll be awesome. I love zoos. All right. Done with that. Now on to people who might actually continue to live like me and my loved ones, right? Can't wait for the vaccine. No, I'm not worried of some government tracking system. You do realize that if you have a smartphone, you can already be tracked, right? I mean, what else? No, I'm not worried that it'll give me some other debilitating condition. I'm strong. I would have survived COVID anyway. Okay, the vaccination isn't for my personal health. It's to make sure I can protect the people around me, the people that I care about, my community. Yeah, also so that my wife can get that big wedding party that she wants. Okay, yes, mostly for that last thing. Okay, I'm lying. Right. I'm actually quite selfish as well. I want to travel again and network with other people who's already financially independent. I mean, what's the point of being time and resource rich if we're not also experience rich, right? COVID has affected everyone differently, and vaccination is the only way to get back to normality relatively quickly, right? Without having to wait for the mythical herd immunity, right? I want to barbecue in my backyard and be able to invite friends over for it. It really is the simple things in life that matters, isn't it? I want to go to beach towns on the Gulf Coast, from Texas to Alabama to Florida. I want to find a beach house that I want to visit again and again. I want to visit the archipelagos of Madagascar and the Keys of Belize. I want to be able to pick a favorite Caribbean island, which at the moment I haven't been to 0 Caribbean islands, right? I want to go to all of them and pick a favorite. Maybe find out how to get a second passport from one of them. I want to make sure that what I think of as my medical tourism backup plans and destination are as reasonable as I'd imagine, right? Maybe Malta, maybe Malaysia. I want to scout out Paris neighborhoods so that whenever my wifey finally decides to let go of the corporate job, we can move there immediately, right? That takes work. You gotta have boots on the ground to do that, right? I might even want to take a cruise again just because I'm lazy, right? All of these things without fear that I'd be sick or make others sick. And for all the traveling dreams that people have to look at Americans and not think, oh, that's the country that can't seem to get a handle on this pandemic, unlike the rest of the world, right? I also want to show off my wife in the old country too, okay? A place that right now I can't even travel to if I wanted to, which implies that I want trust to be back in the world between nations, right? I want all this finger pointing as to who's to blame for the pandemic to just go away already. You know what'll make it go away? When we're no longer afraid of dying from COVID, right? I want that in 5 years, COVID is just like the flu. Sure, it'll be annoying, but just something to get over, right? Just say, hey, go back to bed, wait until COVID passes. That's what I want, right? We human beings are infinitely adaptable, and I'm hopeful that most of us will do the right thing. And for me personally, it starts next week, apparently. I literally can't wait. I want to ride on a train. I want to fly on a plane. How about you guys? What is it that you want to do when things go back to normal-ish? Cheers.